Morning. So it's Saturday. We're going to definitely do that party tomorrow. So I better get a wiggle on and finish this stuff. Last night I spent some time tidying up that edge around there. Put those boards in. Now I know these boards maybe last 3-4 years or whatever, but I don't care. We can always replace these later on. Maybe put some cement ones in later. But yeah, so the jobs for today, the fabled getting gravel in there. I bought that last sleeper so I can do this bottom step here. So I put the sleeper in later on, put the gravel in. I'm going to power wash that deck because it's where I traced mud all over it last week. Gravel all around these sides here, and then get the tops, the decking tops onto this, onto these. So that's what I've got planned for the day. And then on top of that, I've got grass to cut, a little bit of power washing on the back of the house because there's like green on the pipes, and a little bit of power washing down there, just some tables and bits and pieces. So busy day. Also Coventry are playing at 12:30, so I'm definitely having a 2-hour break to watch them, trying to get in the playoffs. Would have preferred to have gone up just as a by right, but you know, we'll take the playoff route if we can get there, so that's exciting. Yep, so I'll get on with it. It's getting on in the evening now, about 5 o'clock. I haven't bored you with hours and hours of me shoveling. I did watch the Coventry game, that was very disappointing. Threw it away at the end there. But this is where I did get to. So I've washed a lot of that gravel pile, so I got rid of that bag there, and I moved a lot of that pile. I've washed it, and I've put it all around here, and all around here. I'm going to put another barrow there, and then we've done this. So any spare that I've got left is going on top of here. It's occurred to me while I'm doing this, if I'm going to have a pump over there somewhere, I also need the pump pipe to go under there alongside the outlet pipe. I think I'll be able to feed it in. So I noticed that pipe was leaking a little bit, so I might order a new one. I have had it 3 years or whatever, so I might order a new pipe, because if I bury it under gravel and it starts leaking, it'll empty my pond. For me to do tonight then, I'm gonna get the rest of this gravel off this dirt here. It's very close now, so that's going to go. A couple more on there, like I said, maybe a couple down that side of the pond, and the rest of it can go on that top deck there. And I want to take these temporary battens off and get the deck on there, that onto there. Then there's just like garden stuff to do, so like, you know, mowing grass and all that, but I can do that tomorrow. So on we go. I've hit a wall, can't do any more. Time for pizza. Got a lot today though. I mean, Jan's worked really hard as well. We've still got some jobs to do tomorrow. I didn't get around to cutting the grass, and I'm not going to do it tonight. I'll do that tomorrow. Party's not till 2, so that's all right. And I'm not going to get that decking down on top, so I'll have to store that somewhere out the way. But I'll just take the net off tomorrow, and then take off these temporary battens. People will just see the sleepers. They'll just think that's how it is, right? So yeah, we'll set up the pier to be nice tomorrow. That'll be a seaty place. But this is sort of, if I get time, I'll give this a quick dig over. If not, we'll stand flower pots on it or something. Maybe pull those weeds, but it's not terrible. I mean, considering what it looked like at 9 o'clock this morning, that's pretty good. A little bit of power washing. If I get a chance, I might just dig over that a bit. If not, I'm going to have to tell people that's next on my list to do. I think it's more important tomorrow we cut the grass. Oh yeah, get that sleeper in there, because that's the bottom step. I need to get that done. So that's my first job tomorrow. I'm going to just focus on getting that done. That's out of the way. But done all that and got a stump running, so it's not like we've slacked today. I did take 2 hours to watch Coventry, but yeah, we haven't slacked. But tomorrow, big party. See you then. Sunday morning, I slept well last night, having moved all that big stones. But this morning, I am really pleased with that this morning. It's dried out so well. It looks fantastic in the sunshine, even without its decking tops on, which I'm not going to get to today. Even this has dried out quite well. You know, when I run a mower over this later, just do a quick trim and mow. That'll be fine for the party. So, job of the morning, grass cut clearly. I just let it dry out a little bit in the sunshine. But first of all, I'm going to get that sleeper in there. When I did this before, I managed to get a really nice level base in there, so that's good. I'll put the concrete down on top, get that sleeper level, fill in the corner. That's what I'm going to do. So that's that done. I did that little detail there. Remember I said there was some cement there I couldn't deal with. So I'm quite pleased with that. Hopefully that will dry solid. So it makes for a nice return there. But yeah, that's nice and solid now. And nice wide bottom step, which is good. Jan's been up and down, it didn't fall down too hard. So that's good. On with the grass cutting. Here we go, this is what gardens are made for. Bit of a barbecue going, families enjoying the garden, calicos in use, deck in use. People have congregated around the pond, which is kind of nice. They're sitting on them sleepers. I hadn't expected that to happen, but that's really good.